Good evening, good evening. This is Marie Holiday. I hope everybody had a fabulous day today. Before we get started, please hit that subscribe button and hit my notification button. Support and subscribe to my channel. And with that being said, let's get down to today's exciting lecture. The focus of this lecture is going to be warning signs of business opportunity money scam. Warning signs of business opportunity money scams. I've been wanting to do a lecture on this topic for a while because, we all work very hard for our money. We all got responsibilities, financial responsibilities. So, no one should be out there taking advantage of people in terms of getting their hard-earned money with these scams. So pay attention. First of all, every person should take your time when investing in any type of business opportunity. I've always been told all my life, I hear people say all my life, if it's too good to be true, 9 times out of 10, it ain't true. And I'm here to tell you. Scams and fraud can be hard to spot, so you gotta do your homework and investigate thoroughly. Some scams are very obvious, but now these scammers, they're becoming more sophisticated, more cunning, more manipulative, more so now than ever. So not all scams are real easy to spot. But I'm going to present some warning signs of business opportunity money scams. I'm going to present some warning signs of a business opportunity money scam. Number 1, high pressure sales. If you are pressured to make a decision now, don't do it. Because anything that is worthwhile and legit, they are not going to be pressuring you to make a decision right now, right this minute. That's number 1 thing you need to watch out for. High pressure sales. Number 2, promises of high profits. Be aware of promises of high profits, especially if they are guaranteed. Be very suspicious of that. Number 3, little or no risk. If you are told you can't go wrong, you have better look elsewhere. All businesses have some degree or some involvement in risk, and I'm here to tell you. I'm here to tell you on that one. Number 4, high startup fees. Steer clear of business opportunities that involve high sign-up fees or high startup fees. Be aware of that. Requirements of large product purchases, expensive product, or have no product repurchase policy. Be very cautious with that. Number 5, evasive answers. If the promoter or if the person will not or cannot answer all of your questions, don't purchase their product. If they're not able to answer questions and give you all of the information when you're asking these questions, be aware of that. Number 6, and this here gets on my nerve, and I see it all the time, constantly flashing money, especially when people are promoting businesses on different social media platforms. They're constantly flashing money on the video or upload on all these different platforms, on all of this money that you can make. I'm suspicious of that. And even as they're marketing that business throughout that advertisement, they're constantly flashing the money throughout the entire advertisement video. Number 7, incomplete or skimpy contracts. If your contract takes only a couple of minutes to read or seems to be incomplete, be aware of that. and the promoter makes promises not covered by the contract. Be aware of those false promises. I tell anybody, take the contract to your attorney before you buy or dish out any money before you move forward with anything. Have an attorney to look at that contract. Number 8, irregular business practices. You are asked to travel to another state to sign the papers and make a payment. The promoter asks you to send your payment by private courier instead of through the mail. Those are all warning signs. The only reference are halfway across the country or even in another country. If you can't get any kind of references about this business or verify the validity of this business, or if those references are in a whole nother country, be mindful of that. The promoter is only willing to give phone numbers or references versus an actual physical address of the establishment. The promoter is willing to fly in and meet you at the airport to quickly sign you up for this business opportunity. So also, most importantly, pay attention to your gut feeling that this is a scam. A lot of times, if we pay attention to our gut feeling, it typically is not going to steer us wrong. Because these scammers, these master scammers, if you just pay attention to the detail, pay attention to your gut feeling, 9 times out of 10, it is not going to stray you down the wrong path. Listen to that. So with that being said, that's all I have on this topic, in terms of being able to recognize these business opportunity, money scams. We all work hard for our money, and no one wants to be taken advantage of. And unfortunately now, you got more and more scammers out there taking people hard-earned money, people of all ages. We just need to slow down, pay attention, listen to our gut, and protect the money that we do have. So with that being said, that's all I have. Hit that subscribe button, hit that notification button, support and subscribe to my channel, and also be on the lookout. My book, Awake Financial Freedom, should be hitting all major bookstores the early part of the year. There is a spiritual base to that book. I spent a year and 3 months writing my book. It's going to, educate the reader in regards to how Marie Holiday ascended from financial destruction to complete financial freedom. So with that being said, simplify, simple fidelis, and I'm going to leave you in the care of your own conscience. Have a great evening.